Welcome back to Coin Treasure Hunt, the channel where we uncover the fascinating stories behind everyday coins, reveal their hidden value, and explore the incredible history of money that often goes unnoticed. If you love coin collecting, discovering rare finds, and learning how an ordinary penny could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars, then you're in the right place. Make sure to subscribe to Coin Treasure Hunt and tap the notification bell so you never miss another exciting episode about the coins you might already have in your collection. Today we are going to explore one of the most interesting coins from the modern era, the 1994 1-cent coin, also known as the Lincoln Memorial Penny. This coin might seem common because billions were made, but as we'll see, some special varieties, minting errors, and pristine examples of this coin can actually be worth a surprising amount of money. We'll uncover its full history, design features, metal composition, mintage details, and the rare versions that could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars today. Let's begin with the history of this remarkable coin. The Lincoln cent was first introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th birthday of Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. This was the first U.S. coin to feature a real person, and it was designed by the artist Victor David Brenner. His initials VDB appeared on the first issues, and though briefly removed, they returned in later years. The public loved the design because Abraham Lincoln symbolized honesty, unity, and the American spirit. From 1909 to 1958, the penny featured the famous wheat ears reverse design known as the wheat penny. Then in 1959, to celebrate Lincoln's 150th birthday, the U.S. Mint changed the reverse design to depict the Lincoln Memorial. This design by Frank Gasparo remained on the penny until 2008, making it one of the longest-running coin designs in U.S. history. The 1994 penny is part of this Lincoln Memorial series and carries both historical and collectible appeal. Now let's look closely at the design of the 1994 1-cent coin. On the obverse or front side, you'll see the familiar right-facing portrait of Abraham Lincoln. The inscriptions include "In God We Trust" across the top, "Liberty" on the left, and the year 1994 on the right. Just below the date, you may notice a small letter D or S, which indicates the mint where the coin was made. If there is no mint mark, it means the coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. On the reverse or back side, you will find the image of the Lincoln Memorial with the inscriptions "United States of America" across the top, 1 cent at the bottom, and the Latin motto "E pluribus unum," meaning out of many, one, above the memorial. If you look closely, you can even see a tiny figure of Lincoln sitting in the memorial, which is a beautiful detail that many people never notice. The 1994 penny was produced at 3 different mints. The Philadelphia Mint struck coins without a mint mark. The Denver Mint made coins with a D mint mark, and the San Francisco Mint produced special proof coins with an S mint mark for collectors. Let's now discuss the physical composition. Since 1982, the U.S. Mint has made pennies primarily from zinc coated with a thin layer of copper. The 1994 penny consists of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper. It weighs 2.5 grams, has a diameter of 19 millimeters, and a smooth edge. Now here's an incredible fact: the mintage numbers for the 1994 penny are enormous. The Philadelphia Mint produced around 6.5 billion coins. The Denver Mint made roughly 7.1 billion, and the San Francisco Mint struck about 3.3 million proof coins. That brings the total production to more than 13 billion pennies, making it one of the most heavily produced coins in the entire Lincoln Memorial series. Despite the high mintage, not every 1994 penny is created equal. The majority are worth face value in circulated condition, but uncirculated examples and coins with errors or special characteristics can be worth far more. Let's talk about the value of these coins based on condition and rarity. A 1994 penny from the Philadelphia Mint that has been in circulation is worth 1 cent. However, if it is uncirculated with full red luster, it can be worth around $5 to $10 in mint state 65 condition. In mint state 67 red, the value jumps to between $50 and $150. The rarest high-grade examples in mint state 68 red have sold for over $400 at auction because of their incredible condition and eye appeal. The 1994 D penny from the Denver Mint follows a similar trend. A regular circulated example is worth 1 cent, but an uncirculated mint state 65 red example can sell for $5 to $10. Mint State 67 red coins are valued between $75 and $200, and the rare Mint State 68 red specimens have brought over $500 in major coin auctions. The 1994 S-proof penny made at the San Francisco Mint is another beautiful collectible. These coins were struck with special dies and polished planchets to achieve mirror-like surfaces and sharp details. A 1994 S-proof penny in PR69 deep cameo condition is worth about $15 to $25, while a perfect PR70 deep cameo example can bring $75 to $150 or even more depending on collector demand. Now let's get to the exciting part, the rare minting errors and varieties that make some 1994 pennies truly valuable. Even though modern minting technology is precise, mistakes still happen, and these errors can turn a regular penny into a collector's dream. One of the most sought-after types of errors is the doubled die variety. This occurs when the die used to strike the coin is misaligned during preparation, causing certain parts of the design to appear doubled. Look carefully at the words "In God We Trust Liberty" or the date 1994. If you notice clear doubling under magnification, you might have a coin worth anywhere from $50 to over $500 depending on the strength and clarity of the doubling. Another valuable type of error is the off-center strike. This happens when the coin blank is not properly centered in the press during minting. The more off-center the strike and the more visible the date, the more valuable the coin. These can range from $100 to $500 depending on how dramatic the error is. There are also 1994 pennies with die cracks, die chips, and plating errors. Die cracks appear as raised lines across the coin, usually on Lincoln's face or the memorial. Die chips show as small bumps or blobs of extra metal. Missing copper plating errors are especially interesting because they expose the zinc core, giving the coin a silver-like appearance. These errors can sell for $10 to $100 depending on size and location. In extremely rare cases, a 1994 penny can be struck on the wrong planchet, such as a dime or foreign coin blank. These wrong planchet errors are very valuable and can sell for anywhere between $1,000 and $300 depending on the coin's condition and rarity. Now let's put the 1994 penny in historical context. The year 1994 was an era of change and innovation. Technology was booming with the rise of the internet and personal computers becoming household essentials. In the US, the economy was strong and the penny continued to symbolize stability, tradition, and the everyday life of the American people. Every transaction from grocery stores to vending machines involved this simple coin, which carried the face of Abraham Lincoln, reminding people of honesty, integrity, and the nation's enduring history. Even though billions of these coins were minted, finding one in perfect mint state condition today is becoming increasingly difficult. Over time, most pennies have suffered from wear, corrosion, and damage, making high-grade examples much more desirable to collectors. To summarize, the 1994 1-cent coin belongs to the Lincoln Memorial series, which ran from 1959 to 2008. It was produced in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. It is made of copper-plated zinc, weighs 2.5 grams, and measures 19 millimeters in diameter. Over 13 billion were minted. In circulated condition, it is worth 1 cent, but in uncirculated or proof condition, it can be worth several dollars to several $100s. Rare error coins can fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars. The 1994 penny represents not just currency but history. It reminds us of the legacy of Abraham Lincoln and the values that shaped America. Whether you find one in your change or in an old coin jar, always take a closer look, because you might be holding a rare treasure that tells a story of craftsmanship, history, and unexpected value. Thank you for watching Coin Treasure Hunt. I hope you enjoyed learning about the 1994 1-cent coin, its fascinating history, and the hidden value it may hold. If you liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to Coin Treasure Hunt, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss another exciting episode. Share your experiences in the comments below. Have you ever found a 1994 penny in excellent condition or with an error? We'd love to hear your stories and discoveries. Remember, every coin has a story, and sometimes that story is worth far more than its face value. This is Coin Treasure Hunt signing off. Keep checking your change, stay curious, and as always, happy collecting.